the fourth and final quarter of this one. The Altas up by 9. 61-52. Velasquez now in the game. Go get on with it. Amos pressures. Diep. Cristino. Velasquez. Back out Cristino. Great hands by Mason Amos on the run. Back to Amos. Could not get the layup to fall. Lost the basketball on the way up. They zip it inside to go get on. Puts it up. No. Fight for the basketball. It's Diep. Morasigan looked like he took a shot to the face. Cortez. Amos down on the block. Once Morasigan. Outside to Cortez. Bumping inside. Kick. Amos fires. Corner 3. Unable to get it to go. Great boxing out that time by Cristino. Velasquez trying to shut Tovera. They go to the corner. It's Pagulayan. The Altas with a 9-point lead. The turnover. Ball will go back down the other way to the LaSalle Green Archers. Both these teams have a colorful history. For more on that, we will go now to our courtside reporter, Charo Angelio. Charo?
Thanks, Jeff. It looks like the Perpetual Altas are turning up the heat and taking on the LaSalle Green Archers seriously. The Altas have continued to build their momentum and put the Green Archers under pressure. A clutch three-pointer in the final seconds of the third quarter gave Perpetual an important boost, ending the quarter with the Altas leading 61-52. With just one quarter remaining, LaSalle will need to make some big adjustments and mount a strong comeback, while Perpetual looks to protect and extend their lead. Will the Green Archers fight their way back, or will the Perpetual Altas hold on and secure the victory? Stay tuned for the exciting final quarter here at the third day of the Roxas City Invitational Tournament 2026.
Thank you so much, Charo. On the court right now for the Altas, it's Cristino, Pagulayan, Velasquez, Tolabot in the game. Corpus rounds out the 5. The rebound will go to Velasquez. Derek, the Altas, we talked about one of the biggest advantages for De La Salle has been their effort and their ability to produce multiple possessions. The Altas doing a great job of boxing out and doing a great job of limiting the number of possessions for De La Salle.
Yeah, despite the huge size advantage for the Altas, they have not been able to maximize it. You got to give a lot of credit to the bigs of the Altas, Tolabot, Bora as well, really doing a great job of boxing out. As we see it, Cortez finally with the 3 here. If they want to try and steal this game, it has to be their backcourt. Talk about LaSalle, Tovera and Cortez.
Tovera, Cortez have been spectacular so far in this game for Coach Topex Robinson. Outside, near steal, driving, float game. Front of the rim, no, and the rebound will go to Cortez. Morasigan in transition. Morasigan against the defense of Pagulayan. And Morasigan will draw the foul. Interestingly enough, a guy who is kind of on ice right now, having a great game, JC Makalalag.
Oh yeah, Jeff. With how LaSalle has struggled here in the second half, Coach Topex Robinson has been mixing up the lineup this time, going for a backcourt of Tovera and Cortez. Let's see how long he will have Makalalag on the bench, who is currently leading the team, the second leading scorer next to Cortez with 12 points.
Morasigan will go to the line for 2 free throws. Final 8:03 left to go in this game. Boris Morasigan able to knock down that first free throw. Morasigan unable to knock it down. Velasquez. Corpus given daylight. Looked like it was blocked by Cortez. Good defense that time by Jacob Cortez, Derek. And the ball will go down the other way.
Doing it on both sides of the court is Cortez, Jeff. Again, it has to start on the defensive side of the floor. On offense, they have gotten it going here this entire second half. Amos has made a 3. Cortez has made a couple of buckets. Again, it was their defense that really struggled in the third quarter.
Tovera turns on the gas. That is a foul as Tovera went strong in the hole. The handles of Joaquin Tovera are very, very impressive. The way he moves with the basketball is kind of similar to Jacob Cortez almost.
But without Cortez likes to shoot from the mid-range, Jeff. Tovera very aggressive and fearless, opting for to drive through the lane and try to generate a foul.
Tovera able to knock it down. Don't look now, Derek, but the lead of the Altas is now 3. It's a one-possession game in this quarter. It's a 6-0 run by De La Salle. Velasquez. Tovera on him. Full court press look here for De La Salle. Cristino now with it. Pressure by Cortez on Cristino. Gets it off to Mark Gojo Cruz. Gojo Cruz. 5 with a shot clock here for the Altas. They got to go. Velasquez a drive. Velasquez a drop pass. Nearly picked off. It's a shot clock violation for the Altas.
Great defensive possession there by De La Salle, Jeff. Now finally, Olsen Osella going with his trusted backcourt in Eli Casanillo and Mark Gojo Cruz to really set the table for them. Because to start off this fourth quarter, they have yet to score a bucket.
A big run here by De La Salle. A 3 will put them in front. A 2 will tie. Tovera with it. Tovera for the lead. Nearly got it to go. Tolabot will secure. Casanillo with the basketball now. Cortez will defend. Navigating through screens. Casanillo jump shot. That was a big shot by L.A. Casanillo. The lead of the Altas is back 4.
Right on cue there, Jeff, was Eli Casanillo helping the Altas finally get the first points of the quarter.
Cortez with daylight, sets his feet, knocks it down! Big shot from Jacob Cortez. Now it's 1, the lead of the Altas.
If you're the Altas, Jeff, that kind of defensive effort will not happen. Cortez was way too wide open there on that possession for De La Salle.
Tovera unhappy with the call. Makalalag checks in. Makalalag now in the game. Marasigan, terrific minutes. Rebounding, defending. Maglupay looks to inbound the basketball. Nearly 5 seconds. Got it off in time. Maglupay, Cortez on him. Shot clock reset. Maglupay, good hands by Amos. Numbers if they hurry for De La Salle. Cortez to Tovera. Tovera attacks. Tovera. Should be a traveling violation. It is a traveling violation on Joaquin Tovera.
Great drive there by Tovera, but again, a bit too over-aggressive that time. He did have a lot of options there with his teammate, but decided to try and score by himself, resulting in a turnover.
Diep in the game now for Coach Topex Robinson. Borja in. Tolabot will take a seat. Final 6:13 of this one, folks. Tovera with a steal. Tovera dribble drive. Looking for the bump. Tovera puts it up off the window. De La Salle now out in front, Derek.
Yeah, exactly, Jeff. After trailing by 9 points to start off this fourth quarter, Lasalle with a lead back again.
A massive 12-2 run by De La Salle has them out in front. We'll be right back, folks. Back live for this one, folks. Welcome to the Roxas City Invitational Tournament for both of these teams on the floor, Derek. They are a couple of weeks away from opening day in their mother leagues, the UAAP and the NCAA, and they are getting a good litmus test for both of their squads, really, in the Roxas City Invitational.
Gotta love the effort here from both teams, Jeff. Really increasing their continuity here. Again, the Altas, great effort here to start up until this point, and now Lasalle really flexing their muscles here thanks to their backcourt.
Gojo Cruz backs it off the window. 65-64 now is our score. Cortez went for the block that time. Bit of a bad move by Cortez. An opportunity now to rebound. Cortez probing. Cortez, daylight. Cortez kicks. Good hands by Maglupay. The turnover by Jacob Cortez. Moses Kulang set to check into the game. Gojo Cruz on the probe. The cross by Gojo Cruz. Penetrates. Drops it up to Borja. Able to finish.
Great read there by Gojo Khrushchev. Leaving, I believe, Diep in the dust. Then finding his big man, Bora, who was wide open in the paint.
Tovera blocked by Helsano. The rebound Tovera. Kick. Amos fires 3 up. Tied. Knotted at 67 apiece. Mason Amos. That's Casanillo the drive. Casanillo the kick. Gojo Cruz the fake. Gojo Cruz. Cortez on him. Pounding on the block. Gojo Cruz spins, fakes. Inside, steps in closer. Got it to go. Mark Gojo Cruz. The money man for the Altas. Derek stepping up when they need him the most.
Again, the patience there by Gojo Khrushchev. Sizing up the defense there against Cortez and waited at the very last second to retry and get a much better look.
Amos, not that time. Makalala fighting for it. That is a foul on the Altas. The ball will stay on this side of the floor. Kulang in, Abadam in. Amos will take a seat. Dovera will take a seat. (69-67), 4:11 left to go. Cortez will inbound. Abadam trying to come up that peel action. They zip it inside the Diep. Ball is on the floor. Players fighting for it. Because of that effort, Lasalle with another possession.
Great defense there by the Altas. Are breaking up their baseline inbounds play. But luckily for them, though, the possession arrow will favor them. Another chance to try and increase their lead.
Joaquin Tovera looks like he is vomiting on the sideline. Not sure what's going on with him. But I digress. 4:07. We hope he's okay. Looks to be shaken up a little bit by something. 69-67. It's a 2-point lead. They get it out to Diep. Cortez attacking. Cortez double pumps. The rebound will go to Maglupai. Casanillo in transition. Casanillo, Abadam on him. They go inside. The steal by Cortez. In transition. Cortez dives. No foul call. Dive. Puts that up and in. Casanillo against Kulang. Traveled by the sideline. Goes out of bounds. The ball will go back to the De La Salle Green Archers. Amos back in. 3:37 left to go. Lasalle has been on the comeback trail the whole game, Derek.
Yeah, Jeff, again, great play there on the defensive side of the floor. Really forcing a turnover. But again, on this side of the floor, Cortez has struggled here in the fourth quarter. Where will they generate offense?
Abadam, jump shot. Nearly got it to go. Fight for the basketball. Borja touched it last. The ball will stay with the Green Archers.
Gotta love the crowd here at the Roxas City, Jeff. It was very hard to hear you during that last 30 seconds of action. They are into this ball game.
They love their basketball out here in Roxas City, folks. A very great, passionate basketball crowd. One of the best cities for basketball. Cortez, Amos, open for a heartbeat. 3 to work with. Cortez, it's a bomb. It lands on the perpetual help Altas. Maglupai open for a second. Borja now with it. Lasalle in front. Gojo Cruz out on top. Borja for the tie. Front of the rim low. Abadam the tip. Players at the deck. Kulang inside fakes. Kulang puts that up and in.
Great heads-up play there by Lasalle, Jeff. Now they have a 5-point lead, which is actually their biggest of the ball game.
A 5-point lead now for the Green Archers. Casanillo nowhere to go. Helsano will line it up. Helsano with the answer.
Back and forth we go, Jeff. Both teams now trading haymakers as we head down the last 2 minutes of this game.
Cortez now, Casanillo on him. The Iverson cut by Makalalag. Makalalag attacks. Makalalag with daylight. Puts that up and in as well. Casanillo now. Abadam on him. Borja. Gojo Cruz. Fakes. Jump shot. Gojo Cruz. Back on the rim. Back on the board. It will stay with the Altas. Tolabot now in for Borja.
On that play, Jeff, for the Altas. Great effort there by Maglupay, not giving up on the play, and they all rewarded with another opportunity to try and trim their deficit.
We are in the final 2 minutes of this one, folks. Altas, Archers, going down to the wire. Maglupay inbound. Got to get it off. That's 5 seconds. They don't call it. The Altas dodge a bullet. The Labot hook shot, no. Kulang rebounds. Cortez now with the basketball. Ray Allen Maglupay. Defensive duties. Try to put the screws on the Cool Cub. Cortez wants to flatten out the floor. Cortez looking to attack. Cortez fakes, kick, one more pass. Makalalag attacks. Makalalag. And he will go to the line for 2 free throws.
With how Makalalag has played here in this entire ball game, Jeff, a great heads-up play with how good he has been from 3. Opting for the fake and then going for a drive. Just a great play to really up their lead here in this game.
The DLSU crowd, the pro DLSU crowd, loud and proud. They have been chanting the whole game for De La Salle. Their 6th man has been amazing. Not just today, but throughout the entire tournament as Makalalag knocks down the free throw. It's so loud here. And Roxas, Derek.
I had to grab my headset, Jeff, just so that I could hear you.
I'm going to pray that I can hear anything at this point with how loud this crowd has been, especially for De La Salle. 77-72. We have a full arena for this one, folks. Makalalag. 2 for 2 for JC Makalalag. Coach Olsen Lasalle wants time. 78-72. We'll be right back. 78-72. 86 seconds left to go. NCAA versus UAAP. LaSalle in this 4th quarter have outscored the Altas 26-11, Derek. A massive 4th quarter performance by the defending UAAP champs. They're up by 6.
They were able to really flip the tables here in the 4th quarter, Jeff. After starting this 4th quarter, trailing by 9, now they have their biggest lead of the game at 6. And you have to give a lot of credit to Jacob Cortez and JC Makalalag for really bringing them back in this game.
Kulang, Makalalag, Amos Abadam and Cortez for the Archers. Escasinilio Tolabot, Elsano, Gojo Cruz, and Pagulayan for Olsen Lasalle and the Altas. Pagulayan with it. Kulang on him. Kulang will defend up top. Great defense by the Archers. Casanillo nearly got it to go. Abadam on the rebound. The Archers can go for the kill shot here. Cortez directing traffic. Amos thought about it. Back to Cortez. Shot clock reads 10. The Cool Cub with the ball in hand. Wants to dance. Cortez cross. Step back. Jumper. Cortez nearly got it to go. Makalalag with the save. Another possession for De La Salle. Shot clock now 8, now 7. Cortez fakes the handoff. Jump shot Cortez. Nearly got it to go. Back for the basketball. Amos able to secure another possession for LaSalle.
3 opportunities here for LaSalle to try and get a bucket. Even though they don't score here, they shoot a lot of time off the clock.
Good defense there by the Altas. In transition, Kulang, kick outside. Great hands again by Moses Kulang. Cortez absorbed a lot of contact there that time. No foul called. Great stand with the Altas. Ball will go down this way. 17.7 left to go.
Great use of the verticality there by the Altas, Jeff, preventing Cortez from trying to score 3 times on that possession.
78-72. funny game plan by Topex. He has Kulang playing free safety up top, and everybody else is playing a box-type defense down in the painted area. Casanillo got an inbound. Kulang is basically playing free safety by that center spot. And for good reason. That's why Amos the rebound. De La Salle is going to pick up the W. Terrific representation by the Green Archers. Magnificent game from the Altas. It will end with De La Salle moving up in the standings.
That was full display, Jeff, of the heart of a champion. They were training for a majority of this ball game, but again, they never quit. And again, they trusted their guys to really help them pull away with this win.
Amos can add on to the lead of De La Salle. 9.9 left to go. Amos unable to knock it down. Daep, Makalalag, Abadam, Kulang, and Amos will round out the five for Topex Robinson as they look to end this game. Crowd filing out now. Terrific crowd here in Roxas City, folks, as Amos on the miss. Casanillo got to go really fast here for Eli Casanillo. They go to the corner. Pagulayan three, short. Rebound Daep. And De La Salle will pick up the W. The Green Archers move up in the standings.